Hi, I'm Becky Caroline, and I thought it might be fun to do a little bit of a weekend vlog and show you what I do as a mechanical engineering student. I had one class this morning. Since then, I went to the shop because it's Admitted Students Day, so I gave a couple club tours, and then I had lunch, and then I got a call from one of the companies I recently interviewed with, and I got an internship offer. And now I'm back in my club space and I'm doing some homework until my friend arrives, and we're gonna work on the high voltage batteries. I have to wait until someone else is here because it's a little bit dangerous. So it's a bit stressful. I have shorted the circuit. I have not caused a fire, but I did cause some arcs and sparks. I'll probably be at that for about 3 hours, and I'm hoping to get both of the boxes completely taken apart by tonight. Unfortunately, my friend got double booked, which I cannot even be mad at him for because he's literally carrying this club. That now means that I'm going to be in the shop until probably about 8 tonight instead of 6:30 like I was hoping. I guess I could show you kind of what I'm doing. So these are the two battery packs. They each hold a bunch of cells. They have a total of 300 volts. So what I'm doing right now is removing bus bars, which are these little guys. So they're attached to like the terminals of two different cells to complete the circuit. These are what the battery cells look like. Even if they weren't covered in tape, you could touch them. You could even touch both terminals and like you'd be fine. But just for extra safety, we just have this insulating tape. We use these insulated tools anytime we're working inside the battery packs. And then we also have a lot of PPE that we have to wear. To protect against arcs, I'll normally wear an arc shield and a welding jacket. For gloves, I'll wear 3 pairs of gloves. So these are the first pair that I'll have on the bottom. And then I have these. There's also a pair of leather gloves that go on top of those black gloves to protect them from punctures and stuff like that. But I'm not quite sure where they are right now. Some other people have been working on stuff, so I'm assuming they just got left out somewhere. Those 2 black boxes that I showed earlier are the old battery packs, which we're updating to be new for this year. I'm also doing quite a bit of designing right now, so I could show you some of that. This is a connector that I designed recently. Well, I didn't design it. I reverse engineered it. It took us a long time to find connectors because we use a kind of weird sized cable. We finally found them, so I just had to draw them up in SolidWorks so that I can add it to the battery assembly. Here's the battery pack assembly. So it has all the battery cells inside of it. So I'll need to add the connector to this. This needs a little bit more work, but I started working on this in the fall semester, and that's when I did most of it. I just got an email from the Engineering Student Services career advisor. This is my first time working with her, but my friend told me that I should try to reach out to her because, as I mentioned earlier, I got an offer from a company today for an internship, and it's a really good company. But I have another company that I'm still waiting on hearing back from, and I think I have a really good shot at getting an offer from this company. It was a very long interview process, and I would prefer to work at that company than this company. But anyway, I emailed this career advisor to ask her for help because I want to kind of get this other company to either give me a timeline or hopefully they will give me an offer. I don't want to bore you with too much detail on my internship applications. I do want to make a separate video just talking about my resume, my interview experience, things like that. This is me editing the video, and I just want to apologize for the audio in these next few clips. My neighbors were pre-gaming and the music was very loud, and I tried to get rid of it, but you can still kind of hear the bass. It's like 8:30 and I just got back to my room after spending about 10 hours in the shop today, 4 of which I spent on the high voltage batteries, which was really stressful, but I only made one small mistake. Not even sparks, honestly, just like a little zap. So pretty successful. I did not finish the packs like I wanted to. One of them, I still have half a pack left to remove bus bars. I'm pretty glad that like I have an end in sight with this part of the project. So I normally do my dorm reset on Friday, and so I'll like clean my whole room, do all my laundry, wash off my dishes. All of my ski stuff is still dirty from last week. That kind of means I have to do laundry now. For legal reasons, I am sober in this next clip. I did end up meeting up with some friends, and I stayed out a little bit longer than I was planning, and then on my way back another friend called me, was like, "We're down at the bike house, you should pull up." But like that's definitely not a good idea because I'm gonna go skiing at 8 in the morning. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. The sound of my sweatpants is too annoying. I cannot in good faith make you watch these clips. But basically I was on my way to the dining hall to meet up with my friends for breakfast before we went skiing. I was a little bit worried because the temperature wasn't going to get above 0 and I get cold really easily. So I was just worrying about whether or not I was wearing enough layers. I was wearing like 7 shirts. I was fine. It was absolutely freezing and I got no footage of it because my phone like immediately died because of the cold. Don't have much time before I need to be at pep band. I have a men's basketball game. I wish I had time to shower, but I definitely don't, that's kind of gross. But I went with just 3 of my friends. 2 of them are like a lot better than 2 of us. And then that was fun. They kind of pushed us to do some harder trails than we would normally do. I still had fun, even though it was in the negatives the whole time and super icy, but one of my friends said that he had no fun and he hated it and it was too icy, and so I think that he's just a hater though, because it wasn't that bad. We keep the kit in the hockey arena. We sent to unload the kit from all of these boxes and then carry it all the way over to the basketball court so that we can set up for today's game. Good morning. It is now Sunday morning and the sun is really bright. Last night I didn't really do much after the game and now it is 8:30 or something. I'm gonna meet up with a few friends. My friend is Australian and he's visiting, but today he's leaving, so we're gonna go grab bagels before we drop him off at the station. So I'll be really sad to see him go. I probably won't see him next January or February, but that'll probably be like the last time he visits the United States, because it'll be the last time that all of his friends are in one place. So that's pretty sad, but I know that this will not be the last time I see him. It'll be fun to go grab breakfast with him. I just got back from dropping my friend at the train station, which was really sad. I now have to spend the rest of the day doing homework. I'm a little bit behind. I have an exam on Wednesday and I haven't started studying for it, and I haven't started doing my homework for that class that'll be on that exam. It's due, I think, tomorrow. My friend told me to pull up to a study room with him, so I might do that, but I also know that like depending on who else he's with, like none of us will get any work done. I've changed study spots again. I did end up going to a study room with my friends, and when I first got there was only 2 of them and the 3 of us could like get work done, and that was kind of working for a little bit. But then our other friend came and joined us, and all 3 of them are mechanical engineering majors, so we were all supposed to be working on the same thing, but the 4th guy that joined us is really good at distracting us. So one moment I was doing my thermal homework, and then we were looking at Orbeez guns online because all of my friends are buying them right now. They were trying to get me to give them opinions. I was like, I'm not being productive. I did work in the dining hall for like an hour, and I'm just in the engineering building in an empty classroom. I have one more like real thermo problem to do, and then I have like a 5-part derivation conceptual problem that's gonna be an absolute bitch to do. And then I'll do dynamics. Yay. The sun is starting to set, which means that I've been in the engineering building for far too long, meeting up with my boyfriend, and so I will see you after that. I totally forgot to film an outro for this video or even really finish the vlog. This was also recorded like many weeks ago and it's taken me this long to edit it, so I don't even remember what I did for the rest of the day. I'm assuming we like had dinner and then who knows? I don't. That was my weekend. I pretty much just do variations of that every single weekend. It's just ski and study. That is my entire life. If you want to see more of that, let me know, and I will hopefully have another video coming your way eventually. If you like this, I have some other videos out right now to check out, so please do that. Thanks for watching. Bye!